Yeah. So, we are looking just at two more options from the reverse top lock position. So again, I'm on the back, I have direct grips, I go to the head drop side, post rear mount, usual stuff, trying to tie this up, but I just cannot get it below the pack line, trying to work the choke, Declan's chin is touched, so we need other options from here. Again, that foot on the hip's already there, so I can use that to press. My arm comes over, so right hand grabs the left wrist and my left hand grabs my own right wrist. The whole dilemma is Declan turning into me. He wants to, yes, that's where he wants to go. So I'm framing like this, okay? So again, obviously, just jumping into the arm bar from here, as I bring my leg over, Declan's tracking it with his left arm and keeping his head towards me, yeah? So it's just not going to happen. So, from this position, I can bring my leg over. Notice the way the foot's on the hip. I can use that to hip out a little bit. And now I can just chop that in. I don't really care if his arm's inside or not. I just chop over the top of it. And then I'll cover it with my other leg. He still wants to turn into me. The flaring of this elbow and the flaring of my right knee puts him over into this position. So now we looked at last time, if I could press, I'd be looking to get my right leg inside. And now it's rear triangle. Okay. But sometimes he's tight. Maybe you're over the top and he just cannot get the right triangle in. Your feet's just hand fighting anyway, or foot fighting. So I can push to create a little bit of space. I've got that heel in, but his right elbow's so tight, but I can push out and bring in my left foot. So now we have two options from here. If he does nothing, I'm crossing my ankles, I'm pulling this to my hip, and now from here we just have our break here. This looks quite weak, okay? So anytime I'm in this position and he hasn't turned into me, I will bring this back, but we talked about last time I didn't need to bring the leg over. If I have my foot on the inside, it's different if I'm here and I've crossed. I have much more control of his shoulder line. I don't need to bring my right leg over, I can just peel that away. But if I bring this leg inside, I definitely want that leg over. So let's talk just about the 3/4 juji. Just come this way, bro. This look is probably the only time I got into an armbar and I cross my feet. I'm not a big fan of this and then crossing my feet here, because now you can just push my feet between his legs, yeah. Perfect. Take it back a step. The good thing about the 3/4 juji is when I'm here and here, anytime Declan tries to go for the hitchhiker escape, so he's just going to let it go. It's not going to happen, because I'm controlling his head and shoulders with my crossed ankles. So anytime I'm there, I'll just pull it to my hip, bring this out, and now I can just sit back for the arm bar. Take it back a step. That's if he doesn't turn into me. But everybody wants to turn into you from this position. So when I come to here, trying to stuff this, nothing's happening. That foot on the hip, as I just chop over and make that Chimera trap. Once I'm there, I can use that to chop in the reverse top lock, and then I'm just tilting him this way to come over. So again, from this position, trying to bring the right foot on the inside, it's not going to happen. Just that push to free this in. Immediately, Declan's reaction is to turn into me. I just grab his head. I'm not even worried about his controlling that arm. Once I have the head, I'm going to get my slight angle to the posture, bro. And now from there, we have the front triangle. I just let go of everything. Find his head, and if he's coming into me, one more time on that. So we're here, took him over, okay, got to this position, got my leg on the inside. The minute he turns into me, I just let go. I'm just controlling that head. If he comes back the way he came, just go back the way you came. Connect your hands. I just bring that back over, and we're back into the juji. He can only go in two directions. He can turn into me, front triangle, turns away from me, that 3/4 juji gatame. So that is the reverse top lock finished.